Muddy.
We're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bruh Podcast. That was a little
Howdy.
musical note brought to you by Muddy, also known as Manuel.
That's
Manuel,
me.
say hi.
Hey.
We're also joined today by Paul. We're also joined today by Amon.
Hello.
We're also joined today by Amon. Amon, say hi.
Hello.
Amon. Okay, all right, there we go. And of course, we have the notorious, the famous, the Spice person himself, Spice Man.
I did not know I was being included.
If you want to be included, you don't have to, but you know,
Yeah,
you're here.
You're just here now. So if you ever want to chip in, now you could.
Duly noted.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that on this podcast we don't have face cam. Not everybody's comfortable with that, so that's understandable. But next time, hopefully. Anyway, we're getting ready to start the podcast, I guess. So, gentlemen, what are we feeling today? How are we feeling?
I don't know. How are you guys
That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm sorry
Beautiful
for
day.
cutting whoever is off.
It is a nice day.
It is a good day.
Good
I mean,
day.
it's a Monday.
Okay.
It could be
Well-
better, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is
Yeah.
what it is.
It is.
Yeah. It is.
All right. So first off, I want to talk a little bit about Amon. Amon is an actual guest of this podcast. He's I myself don't personally know him, but you know he's a guest, and so we're gonna treat him like one. So how you doing today, Amon?
I'm doing good. Blessed. Peaceful.
Good.
I'm good.
What are you into? What are you into, Amon?
Wow.
Cars, music, anything?
Music, arts, traveling, gaming, philosophy, political shit,
Oh,
a whole bunch of shit. I mean, it's way too much. I honestly feel like overloaded.
overloaded by your interest. Okay, that's cool. I know, Muddy, you're interested in Muddy. Oh, okay. Muddy. You're interested in music and cars. Want to elaborate on what you've been doing with music as of late? In quarantine, and outside.
Ooh.
In music. Well,
Yeah, like what you've been doing.
I mean, I had a small little gig on Saturday, which was pretty fun.
Ooh.
You know, considering that I haven't gone in a couple months. So yeah, you know, I had a blast. Earned some money for the build, the project. You know, the project truck.
Yeah.
So I'm quite excited for that. You know.
If you guys don't know, Muddy has a project truck. It's been all over his Instagram. He's really proud of that truck, as is the group chat, because it is his truck, so we're supporting him. Yeah, it looks like to be a bit of a joyriding truck, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, it's really turning into a long process right now because I'm stripping her down of her old paint and throwing a new coat on. But you know, it's gonna be all worth it in the end, I think.
All right, that's cool. Paul, what are you into? What have you been doing in quarantine, bud?
Not much, to be honest. I mean, I feel like what an average person does in school. That's like how I've been doing it. You know, just homework, YouTube videos, relax when I have the time. Providing on my second account. I don't think most people do that, but I do.
You wanna
But
you wanna elaborate on what your second account is, bud?
well, no.
Yeah, it's a
No.
little. Come on.
It's a little
Little
something,
side gig.
little something. You know what I mean? But it is something. I like it. I
It's
enjoy
sauce, guys. It's a channel about
sauce or
sauce.
loss. But
Sauce or loss, bro.
yeah, I treat it as my little like creation. It is very meaningful to me. It's what I do on my off time. I mean,
It is.
most
his
people look
sauce.
down on it, but I look up on it. You know, it is really something.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
Yeah,
You could
great,
probably
man.
guess if you knew me, but
Yeah,
But yeah,
no,
that's-
I know full well what you're into, bud.
yeah. Well, that's
I myself
me.
am into some things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're a bit
think
tight
we're
on the
all-
podcast today, boys.
To that.
I feel like we're a bit tight on the podcast.
Time.
We're
Listen up a
tight.
little
Is
bit,
that what you
guys.
said?
Tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys want to get into? You know?
Well, Muddy, we did talk about per se getting a house together. I think it was in a voice call that we called.
Okay.
You want to talk about
First.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
No. First, let's talk about just because we personally do not know Amon, right? Am I saying that correctly?
Amon. Yeah.
Amon.
Amen.
Sorry.
Amen.
Sorry. So let's
let's
say something about it, ourselves,
What's up?
so you could
Let's
know
open it up
about
to
it.
Amon.
Yeah.
Paul, go ahead. You begin.
What?
Go ahead. Begin. Talk to Amon.
Oh,
Let's go.
okay. So, Amon, I don't know you personally. At least I don't think I do. My name is Paul. Nice to meet you. I know you don't want to disclose your name. It's fine. But just a little things to know about me. I'm a kind guy. I'm chill. I vibe. I'm very open-minded. Yes.
He is.
So like everyone in the group chat,
Facts.
I appreciate. I help them out.
Yeah.
Now,
That's true.
I mean, I don't know where to end with me, to be honest. I'm just saying shit. Go on to the next person.
Paul's basically a vibe. Muddy,
He is a vibe.
you know Amon, but you.
I know Amon in person, and he's a pretty good. Well, yeah, he is a pretty guy, but I mean, he's also pretty chill. We talk a bunch about politics and such. I'm not a knowledgeable guy on that, so it's pretty nice to have him around, teach me a couple things. My grammar's fucking decaying away. Sorry. Yeah, man.
Fucking balls of grammar. All right. As for me, I don't really know what to say about myself. I'm the kid who always wants to talk about boxing and MMA for whatever reason. I can get into politics, but like Muddy, I don't really know much, and I will spew from my ass about politics. Yeah, I don't know if we should get this into a political podcast because we've been in one before, and it gets dicey, especially with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. So
it does get pretty dicey. Well,
our viewers would remember anyway.
Yeah. Just gonna ask, put this out there. Did anybody watch my short film I just dropped a couple minutes ago?
Oh,
No, I haven't yet.
I did.
I was gonna.
Okay.
Have
Just-
not.
If YouTube,
let's just not spoil it for the viewers.
I will not. Can I just say a little bit about it though? Not spoilers,
Go for it,
but
man. Go for it.
if you guys don't know, Muddy has a YouTube channel that I will link in the description, or seeing as Spiceman is editing and uploading this, he'll put it in the description. That Muddy uploads shorts films, like just little stories, particularly about his one character named Joe. Joe is a little fisherman who is amazing at his craft, and you'll know if you watch this film why. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Joe's just one of the guys,
Yeah, he's a part of the team, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Amon, what are your thoughts on Joe?
Seems like a guy I would go fishing with. Definitely kick back and drink a beer.
Nice.
Oh
My
yeah.
thoughts on
You
him.
drink
Yeah.
normally, or
Nah, I'm planning to.
no?
Yeah.
You any drugs? Any psychedelics?
Nah, fuck that. Not yet. I'm gonna wait until my
Maybe.
brain
Not
is done
yet.
cooking.
Yeah, I agree on that. That's pretty smart of you.
You agree on that, Muddy? What do you mean?
Well, just hang on a little bit on the drugs for now, until your brain is a little bit more grown.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I personally will want to try weed.
Oh, marijuana is a hell of a drug. It's just, I don't even think you should call it a drug. It's just, well, I mean, it is a drug, but it's pretty incredible.
A medical drug.
Yeah, of course for medical use.
Have you done marijuana personally?
Who are we asking? Amon?
Somebody, I'm asking you, but
No, I have not. done
Anybody?
marijuana.
Nobody here.
Nobody.
No,
I
have
myself
not.
have not done marijuana.
I have
Alright.
not. I have not done marijuana,
Oh well,
but
something to experience, I guess.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. You know, smoking with the boys, taking our little edible gummies or something.
That's
Taking
gonna be
the
a
load
fun
off,
podcast.
talking about life.
Yeah.
The good shit. The good shit.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So like, I'm wondering, like, Godzilla,
Mhm.
right? Or that big
Oh, okay,
fucking monkey.
alright.
Ooh,
King Kong,
big
bro.
monkey. Big
Kong.
monkey.
Monkey.
Kong.
Really?
Kong,
Monkey.
bro.
I'm with Kong
As
all the way.
Wow.
look, I love both characters, right? You don't get me wrong, that I love both
Yeah.
Godzilla and Kong.
Yeah,
But
It's funny.
man, I gotta back the boy. I gotta back Kong.
Before I joined this call, actually, I saw a video about some girl like ranting on about like in the whole fight, or like she was
Yeah.
explaining
Are you
like
talking
who
about
would
the
win.
spam video I uploaded?
No, I don't know what you're
No,
talking
are you
about.
sure?
It's something on my feed. I was just saying it was something on my feed.
It's my video that I uploaded.
Was it yours? About it was just some girl
Yes.
about. Oh, I didn't check the account.
What was it? The black lady? Was it the black girl?
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but he said it. He said it, not me. But yeah, it was that one. I didn't know it was your account. I totally did not check.
Yeah, no, I uploaded that.
That's tough.
Well, yeah, with the whole fucking radiation beast, since that's who Godzilla is. It's like a beast of radiation.
Yeah, that's something.
Radiation energy.
That's something that's like weird, isn't it? Because like they talk about like nuclear energy so
well,
like
if you think
casually.
about it, technically, fucking King Kong is gonna die after the fight, after fighting something so large made of nuclear energy or radiation. That's
Well, yeah, he's gonna get fucking cancer or some shit.
Yeah. Well, technically, any living being that takes in enough radiation will die.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is something that's weird because
to the poison.
Like, what do they call it? The MonsterVerse, Kaiju universe, whatever. That like these monsters are like take on so much radiation and just fight in normal human civilization, and nobody's talking about it. Like it's just casual, like whatever.
Yeah, but in reality,
yeah, they're
like
literally
the whole world would be
taking out cities and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like what? Like what? Does the whole Earth have cancer and they're just not acknowledging it, or
it's funny because I don't know, like speculation. You know, I don't know math or facts about it, but I'm pretty sure it's on par with fucking that nuke in Russia, whatever, the nuclear meltdown in Russia.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Yeah.
I forgot the name.
Do you know anything about Chernobyl, Eamon?
Just know it was a massive fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but fucking cool
I
map
don't
on
know
Call of
anything
Duty,
about it.
am I right?
It was a nuclear plant, and just went tits up.
I don't. Oh well, I don't know anything about it, so that's why I'm asking. I'm not into radioactivity, but it's something to look at, I guess. Especially now.
Yeah, I suppose.
No,
I suppose so.
World War III and everything, like people are like saying, "Oh, it's gonna be a nuclear war, and World War IV is gonna be like sticks and stones," like that Einstein quote. But like, you don't know really, because I imagine
what?
I imagine America's smarter than that.
I wouldn't.
I don't.
Are you saying like in general, like if World War III would start, it's a nuclear war?
Yeah.
Yes and no. I think.
What do you think?
No, as in I don't think the US would start it, because then every fucking country would be our enemy, because there's a rule. It's a fucking military law or whatever it's called, martial law, whatever, to not fucking use nuclear weapons after fucking World War. What is it? World War. Yeah, to not use nuclear weapons. Even though we make them for no fucking reason, It's
They
like
make them like, because you know,
What the fuck?
yeah, we make them as like a fucking what's that word
last
called?
measure,
Yeah,
the last measure.
you know, like
Yeah.
Like
fucking
back
Still in
counter
the
if
defense.
something happens, but we're not actually allowed to use them. So I'm pretty sure, and then the
Yeah.
yes comes in like if someone else uses it, then fucking US going in, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. America's not what it used to be. So I'd imagine like it'd be slow to get into war. Really slow.
Yeah.
Not like World War II or World War One. Yeah,
Yeah.
we say that we have the best military, but we realistically don't anymore.
Yes and no. Technology wise, I think we kind of do, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Me.
What do
like
you think,
hands-on,
Eamon? You're
or
big
what
on
do
the
you mean is-
political.
What?
Eamon, you're big on the politics side, and you know you would know more about this. Like, who do you think is the strongest military in the world right now?
Well, definitely the United States, but I think us against the world would be quite a challenge. But with our allies, it's going to be a lot easier. So,
That it would. We have any? Everybody thinks we're stupid now because of the good old Orange Man himself, the Don.
Yep.
No, we are running out of time, boys. Oh shit.
How much do we have left of that?
We have 10. We have 10 minutes. So we've recorded like around 20 minutes.
All
So
right,
we'll just
cool.
start a new meeting.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, we're just gonna wait until this finishes now.
Well, we won't wait, but we'll
My-
continue talking, and then Marco will
Yeah.
rejoin.
Well,
and
yeah,
start
that's what I
recording.
meant by that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys?
Boys, you feel like we're being too tight on the podcast? You feel
I
like
feel
we're
like it's really
not listening
tight. I
enough?
actually kind of want to
a
restart
little
it.
bit.
Like we're not opening.
We're
at
gonna
all.
restart. We're already fucking
why
20
not,
minutes
right?
in.
I'm just
We're
saying.
knee deep, boys. We're knee deep. We're knee deep. We can't go.
bro.
We're knee deep. Well, okay. I'm just gonna try to open up more to you guys. So
Yeah, because it's so like I'm like expecting you to come out and be like, oh,
yeah,
like
and
money
that's
talking.
that's actually how I was before. Like I came on, I was like, dude, I these guys just need like somebody to glue everything together and just truly help them out with their conversations. And here I am being quiet.
Yeah, I think the best thing right now, just pretend like there's no camera. Like that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Especially like on the last show with Anna.
Mhm.
Like I think it was a lot easier just to talk. Like that this is gonna sound so misogynist. Like if she was a person and not oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get tired. I'm
That
gonna
is
get
fucked,
tired.
OU. That is mega fucked.
What are you
Messed
going
up.
on about, man?
It's because like right now, like I just see a screen, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking, oh, it's like oh, like
I
they're
know.
not really interacting. Like
I
with
know, it's
school,
pretty
that's what's been
weird.
going on. So that's why I'm like thinking, like, okay, like Anna's in front of me. Talk to Anna like she was at school, like if she was a person. So that's what I mean when I say that. But you know, it just comes off as misogynist. And yeah,
Yeah.
luckily this won't get any bites or sound bites from this because definitely will because of the Anna thing. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's what we should have
like that.
asked. Yeah,
But-
Eamon, what do you think of the podcast? Have you seen any of them?
I've seen parts of them. I haven't seen a full one.
Okay.
That's
What do you
what I
think of
wanna
the
come
parts
on.
you've seen? What do
Yeah,
you think of
man,
the parts you've seen?
They were a lot more talkative than this.
Okay.
I guess it was just
Alright.
like I think it's a matter of flow, or it's the subjects. Maybe something
yeah,
we can all
we need some
agree
good
that we're
subjects.
passionate about.
Right. Okay.
Mm,
Because I'm really
but
intrigued
subjects.
on what. Right. I'm really intrigued on what feedback we get back, because not many people, especially in our generation, like Muddy, you can vouch for this. Like there will be no interaction. Like nobody's gonna want to come on and be like talkative and really just say, "Oh, you can.
Well, I
you
mean-
messed up on this, and you can do this better."
Well, I mean,
social media is kind of
I could
to blame for
tell
that.
you. Go on, Amon or Amon.
You want to finish first?
No, go for it. Go for it. I'll go after.
I think, well, for me, I think the reason that our generation is kind of just very pushed
Weak?
inwards, very Yeah, you could use that. I think it's a lot to do with social media. I mean,
Yeah.
you just got to look at the numbers. There's this Netflix show. It's called the not a show. It's like a documentary. It's called The Social
Yeah.
Dilemma. It
Yeah,
shows
no,
how anxiety, depression, suicides have gone up since social media came about.
Oh
So,
wow.
I mean, and that's all for like teens under like 21 and under, and especially for girls. For girls, it's way higher than it is for the boys. I mean, for boys, it is skyrocketing, but for girls, it's even more. So that's concerning.
I can understand why the suicide rate for girls is a lot higher now, because they'll
Yeah.
like constantly be critiqued about their body, and
Yep.
really, I'm
Well,
not one to be like the most
yeah,
body
it's
positive
because
person,
we have
but you know, be nice. You know, I don't know.
I think
I don't think we have like leadership in the house. We don't have
What do you mean?
teachers, you know. Like for example,
Right.
the father figure is supposed to be like this stoic, kind of strong leadership, the spearhead of the family.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It has to be like a balance. He's like he's like the tough love figure, right? And the mother is the soft love. It's supposed to be a balance for the child. They have to learn. They have to take lessons from both of them. So without us going that thick skin and that confidence, I think there's going to be a bit of a struggle, and it's showing.
Do you think that's fluctuated a little bit? Because like for me, for example, like I don't have a dad. My dad died when I was like little, so I just have a mom, right? So why, like, because I know some people are gonna be like, oh, why does a dad have to be the strong point? Like, why can't a mother? Like, I can understand why a mother can't, but I don't understand like why a mother, you know. Okay, I can understand why a mother can, but I don't understand why like a mother can't be that strong center point of the family as well.
I mean,
you know?
without one or the other, it's really an imbalance. Without the father, it's imbalance. Without the mother, it's imbalance. So you need, you need two supplements.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little bit like weird because I know some people who are like bravely successful with like raised by a single parent, but I can understand like you need two factors because whether or not you don't have a father, you'll probably have an uncle or like a grandfather or like an older brother, for example, like who will be there to step aside.
Like your blood, you know, as long as
it can
there's
even
a
be a
figure
friend.
in that position to help you succeed and show you life lessons and that, because you honestly like you learn a lot from your elders and like
you really do,
dude. It's pretty crazy. And as you mature, you just start realizing more stuff. That's why right now I feel really like I'm just gonna say it. I feel pretty fucking dumb. I genuinely kind of do because I don't know, dude.
Because
like
of school, or
and like I look back at stuff and I'm like, damn, that was fucking like that was just retarded of me to do. Like I don't
reflection.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
because
it's just
of like
me.
online school. I think online school for me is really like I know, but on the note of like feeling stupid, I feel bravely stupid.
I think lockdowns are just really bad for us.
Dude, online school has fucked me up. I have like just come to like not even want to do any of my work, and that's because like I don't know, because I started. It's not that I realized it. Like I know I'm not gonna use this shit, but the more I think about it, I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I doing here? Like,
yeah, because like, why am I here? What am I learning this for? I'm not gonna leave you.
Why the fuck do I have
you're
to like
awakening?
listen to these? I don't know, man. It's
like okay. So like for example, I have a math teacher. I'm not gonna say his name because he's a cunt, and I don't need to.
Mendes.
Oh, I can't say that word on YouTube anymore, huh?
No, there's a bleep.
I said the R word. I didn't even know. Is that?
No, there was a
that's a good topic right there. Why are people so sensitive? Why are they becoming a lot more?
Yeah, dude.
That's a very good topic right there. We should talk about that.
There's like, okay, look, like
even jokes are regarded as hate speech.
Bro, dark humor is funny, and I'm sick of pretending that it's not.
Yeah,
it's
dark humor is hilarious.
It sucks, man.
It's genius, to be honest.
The Helen Keller jokes are out of this world. I personally am I hold favoritism through the World War II of dark humor. I love that. Like
yes.
Yeah, it's such a phenomenal place in history for jokes. Some people don't think so, unfortunately, but it is. It very much is.
No,
So
it's
funny.
it's great that area.
Damn. Sometimes I like wish that we uploaded episode 1. Amon, if you didn't know, we have episode 1 where one of our good friends that will be on the podcast this week came in and said, "Hello, my ne," and then with the hard R.
Damn.
And it was funny, but unfortunately, it was in the time of the Black Lives Matter movement, so we really couldn't
it wasn't
do anything.
the brightest of ideas to say that word at that time during that podcast.
Yeah. We could have done better, but it was funny. Oh God,
Hey,
was
man,
it funny, Eduardo? I miss your joke, man.
Dude, I miss Eduardo in general. I haven't talked to that guy in ages.
He was on the group chat. He was on the group chat like 3 a.m. one night, and me and Paul were on. So he just comes in and he goes, "Hello, gentlemen." I go, "Hello." Paul goes, "Hello." He goes, "I love you." Okay, good night. And I'm like, "Oh, sick. All right, cool.
All right, see you in 10 years.
Yeah, see you whenever you come back, Eduardo.
See you the next blood moon.
Shit.
Yeah.
My powers awaken.
Oh. Well, I don't know, man. just people have gotten more sensitive over time. It's like we hit evolution backwards, and we're just gonna fucking kill ourselves now because we're sensitive.
I want to be monkey.
Yeah, I'd rather be a monkey than be a sensitive bastard. It's just like, I don't know, man. I honestly had no idea why we have gotten so sensitive. And like, there's so many things too. There's like body positive, but fuck.
I fucking hate that shit. I honestly hate it.
It's like, I don't want to like go into like too much detail because people are gonna hate me if I do. But I just want to say that, like, I don't know. It's like, I get it for certain things that you were born with or disabilities and such. But if it's just you being a lazy fucking bastard, like, even for me, like, I feel like you could body shame me all you fucking want because I'm a fucking skinny, scrawny little fucking bastard, dude. If the fucking winds are high enough,
me as
I'm
well.
gonna start flying. I'm gonna head out there like a kite.
Same.
I really am, but like, it's just it shouldn't be for like, just it shouldn't be an excuse for you tonight.
I think
to not get up.
The thing like for me is like body positivity can be good, but it's not as good as it's made out to be. Like, because like you'll see like a person who's just being lazy, like you said, Muddy, and they're like flaunting it, like they're fit and whatever. Yeah. So and they'll be like, "Oh, you're beautiful. You're so handsome, and you look so good, and whatever." Right?
Yeah, and I don't. And nobody tells me I'm fucking amazing. Nobody fucking.
Yeah. And then
nobody acknowledges my fucking humongous bulging muscles. As I would like.
Yeah, and then it's like for the skinny guy who's like eating healthy and staying healthy. Is just like, "Oh, you should gain weight. You should put on muscle." Like, all right, thanks, but can I get some of that body positivity? It's like, what is it? It's bias? No, what is it, Muddy? What's the word I'm looking for here?
I don't know. It's just fucking completely ignorant of them, I guess.
Bullshit.
So it's like double.
It's just bullshit.
Sound Chinese. No, well, yes, but there's a word. There's a word I'm looking for. Double standards. It's all blah. Double standards.
Yeah.
Double standards.
I agree. Since we're in this body, conversation or whatever.
Yeah.
I have to ask you guys: are we preferring the tits or the ass?
Ass.
Just that ass. Are we ass men here? Or?
To be honest, okay,
Titty guys.
The order of importance is face, ass, tits.
Yeah. You've got lots at play with the face there. But this is like, okay. I'm gonna remind you, we're not all fucking with the lights on. So
Mm.
I haven't even fucked.
Wait,
so
on
I
what we
I wouldn't-
prefer?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm a boob type of guy.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Now you might
what?
think. Nah, I'm not in the huge kind. Nah.
Small kind. Medium.
Small kind. That's
Small
where, yeah,
kind.
and
Oh,
medium,
man.
medium
Is
and
that-
small. That's where it's at. That's where it's at.
That's where you lost me on the small.
Quote me on
I
that
personally
one.
like-
That's where
On the
it's at.
on the
I
small
like-
little peckers? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, when you put it like that, I don't know how I feel about
No,
it.
I'm just saying.
Alright.
No, I agree.
don't know how I feel about it
I
no more.
honestly like back in like 9th grade, that was all the rage for me. You know, I was just like, damn, you know, these
Oh, it's still
these
a rage
things
for me,
dangling
buddy.
off of women's chests are just something to look
Buddy.
out for, and it's just
But you make it sound like a 1950s car commercial. Like, hey, these are all the rage here. You know,
yeah,
like slaps.
no,
slaps
yeah,
to-
they definitely
You know,
Yeah,
this model here.
slaps.
This one's a good one.
I don't understand
Yeah,
the
that's a keeper.
appeal of ass, to be honest. I'm sorry, but I just don't
Okay,
understand it.
here's my order. Are you ready? I think it's the ultimate one. To be fair,
Yeah.
face.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're lying. You're just saying face because
No. Hold on. No.
All right,
Well,
whatever.
because but you know, you don't want to like kiss like a bad looking person just for their body.
That's true. I
No.
agree.
Okay, so face, eyes,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
boob,
Mm.
butt,
Feet.
and that is the order. I think that is
Nah,
Face,
it's like-
eyes, and butt.
It's
Why are
face,
eyes a thing for you?
personality.
Why are you getting turned on by eyes?
Personality. Bro.
Okay,
It's
personality
face,
above all.
it's face.
You
it's
said
face.
eyes.
No,
well, you know.
no. For me, it's like face, personality.
Yeah,
then-
That's good.
honestly,
That's a good
like
one.
your
However,
vibe.
however the body looks. I could take it or leave it. I mean, I've had a
Yeah,
wide
bro, no
variety.
matter how
I
your
mean,
body
if
looks,
they have an
just matter how
amazing
your
personality,
looks.
then yeah.
My body isn't
Yeah.
all that
Yeah.
amazing, so I really could care less.
Yeah. Like,
No matter
whatever
how your
body,
personality looks,
they
it just
have.
matters how you're. Oh wait, no,
you know,
I messed that up. What
it's
did
better
I
than
say?
mine.
This is gonna be so scuffed, isn't it?
Yeah, it's,
Why not?
It's probably
It's time we spoke some truth, right?
We spoke some shit. We're just preaching the gospel here.
I mean,
Okay.
the thing about sensitivity on people, I think it's just stupid. Like,
You want to
could've-
know
They wanna-
something
they wanna
stupid? What are your
push
guys'
their agenda.
opinions
They
on
wanna-
Cam?
because
Cam,
look,
kill a man?
right?
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, I
it's a
fucking
stupid
hate it.
movement.
I think that's
so
stupid.
stupid.
Hey,
So
hey,
retarded.
let's do
Isn't that a good one?
KML, KAW,
No, yeah.
kill all women. You know,
What?
they're
Let's
gonna
go.
come at us strong,
All right,
bro. They're
guys.
gonna fucking hate
Hey,
us.
not
Hey.
to be like sex, like fuck, I fucked it up. All right, if we had hypothetically a war on Earth, you know, it's this
Mhm.
fucking
Men
big ass rock
versus
that we're on.
women.
Mhm.
Men
Mhm.
versus women. Who's taking this?
Okay,
Um,
now hear me out. All right.
It's ju-
Genetically
it's just,
speaking.
like physical aspects that
Oh,
men have.
physical.
Like
Oh,
you,
okay.
All right. Okay, here. Genetically speaking,
Yikes.
men are known to be
Genetically-
stronger, faster.
bro, wait, but why
so
can't
And just have a-
theoretically,
Theoretically,
what?
in a physical
theoretically,
aspect,
if
women
these
are just more
women
flexible is
started
the only
coming
thing.
after us.
But we could also become flexible too as men.
we
I mean,
can
just look at
evolve.
NFL
By
players.
that,
Well,
I mean, look at
no,
NFL
just in general.
players.
If
Boxing.
anyone stretches enough, like
whoa,
throughout the whole day, then you're fucking as flexible as a woman.
oh yeah.
Unless
I
you
thought
have
you
like
meant it
double
in, like, the
jointed bones,
homosexual
you
way,
can't
like,
get that
if you
normally.
wanted, like, if not homosexual. What was I thinking? No, like
I don't know, Muddy. Come on.
like
you
no,
guys
like
think
towards
about
towards your
toxic
boys. You know, if you want to
masculinity?
flex your
Toxic
glutes in
what?
front of your boys, like you know. Because if you
And then this guy
don't kiss
gets
your
on
homie's
me.
tip at night, you're not a real friend, right?
All right, and then this guy gets on me about being sus with Omar. Listen here, Muddy.
Hey,
I'm
but
not
you guys
kissing any of
actually
your
flirt
tips.
on the fucking call, man. Not me.
Listen, hey, bud.
on,
It's
buddy.
it is what it is.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna eliminate that entire
Segment.
thought right there. I just want to know. Like, so you know, there's these like little fucking pig-looking shits. This is completely random, by the way. I just want to know you guys' opinion. Like, They're called capybaras, and they're
What are
pretty fucking
capybaras?
interesting. Yeah,
What are they?
I don't I you know what? Let me pull something up. Give me just a second. You guys could
Bring up
talk.
the facts.
I can actually
Amon,
share.
what did you
screen.
say about toxic? What?
What do you guys think about toxic masculinity? Think it's
In
real?
some
You think
cases, it
it's-
exists. I think in some cases it exists, but not in all. I think people
think-
always just want to
Like-
bring toxic.
What does that mean?
Alright.
Can you tell me
Think-
what it means?
Toxic masculinity is like, oh, all men like are toxic, and think of them as like proud, right? Am I right getting that right, Dane?
They're like masculinity is toxic in itself. Like we should make men more like women. That's kind of like the whole gist of it. Yeah, they think that making men less masculine, well,
Is good?
is this? Yeah,
What the?
but
Those are nice
that's why,
fucking
Dude,
that's why you
look
have
at
men
that
wearing
fucking
dresses and
bastard.
shit.
That's
That is a nice
stupider
looking
than
code.
anything I've ever heard.
I mean, honestly, like
Honestly,
masculinity is used to overthrow bad masculinity. Like, for example,
Go on.
the Nazis and the Allies.
Mhm.
If men
Mm.
in the 1940s didn't have this masculine result of this bravery, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
you think they would have gone out on the shores of Normandy?
yeah,
Omaha?
D-Day,
Yeah,
exactly what I was
definitely
You don't
thinking.
not.
think-
I don't think you would see.
I mean, think of
furries
today's
running
men.
on that fucking basically what was a certain death.
I mean, think of today's men. You think they would have the balls to sail
To
onto
fucking-
the
Oh, no,
beaches, have the
definitely.
Yeah,
door open,
knowing,
and knowing
knowing
death could
their
be waiting
death.
for you? Very
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
dude,
Like,
did
Okay,
you
let's
know,
let's
like,
better phrase that. Would
Did you
you
know-
would you
basically-
yourself
Wait, what?
all
Will
these
you
social
yourself
justice workers, I
storm-
don't think they would. No.
would you storm the beaches of Normandy if you had the chance?
to be honest,
If-
yes.
If
Holy shit!
I mean, if I'm fighting the Nazis, then fucking tell my family I love them.
Yeah,
no,
my
you're
God.
I mean,
fighting for your country.
know
You don't
what?
have to fight
Yeah,
Nazis.
'cause you're-
I'm fighting
for your
for
Look,
country.
freedom
look,
and
look,
my
You're
country.
fighting for a cause bigger than
Let me-
yourself. Like
let me
Exactly.
say this, like, did you know that D-Day, the beach of Normandy, wasn't actually that secure, or it wasn't that it was like the least protected area because
was it?
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
It's because the Allies made them believe
no,
they were gonna
no.
land somewhere else.
because Germany thought they were gonna come through some other fucking place. I don't know where.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it was the closest, and so they put
Mhm.
all the defenses there. And D-Day Normandy was just like, that was the place to go now.
Mhm.
Yeah, it wasn't even that defended technically. Imagine what we would have fucking been through if it was the other one. No one on the first wave to D-Day survived. No one.
I read this like, or I think someone else told me this. More people died on D-Day than the entire war on terrorism, on the U.S. part, as far as them. Like more
That
people,
would
more
make
men
sense.
died
World
on
War-
D-Day.
World
than
War
in the Middle
II
East.
was the bloodiest war.
Especially for the Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were. I mean,
it was crazy.
have you guys heard of Stalingrad?
Stalingrad.
What?
Stalingrad.
Stalingrad.
It was,
No,
it was a
I did
battle.
not.
It
Okay.
was
Battle
a battle
Stalingrad.
between the Soviets and the Nazis. The Nazis completely surrounded the city of Stalingrad. But since Stalin was was viewed as this great leader, the Russians, it was very symbolic for them to defend that city to the very end. So those Russians resorted to, I mean, after food ran out, what did they have to eat? Rats, each other. They had to use dead civilians on the ground as body shields. I mean, it was fucking brutal. To be
Oh, that
honest.
gives
I mean,
me
just
like
look at
a
the
little bit of
tapes.
goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps.
The Russians defended that shit until I think reinforcements came and drove the Nazis away, and then they saw
Mhm.
just how fierce the Russians were. The Soviets, I mean. I guess you could call them both.
Dude, Marco would like this talk.
Okay,
Marco's here.
I'm
He's
way
just
into
not
this.
adding.
He's just chilling in the back.
He's chilling.
He's
He's just
chilling.
nodding yes in the background. He's like, yes.
He has
There's this
um,
video. There's this video called "The Fallen," and it's a
Okay.
documentary about how many people died in World War II.
Watching
You guys should You guys have to fucking watch it.
Fucking,
I mean,
I'm intrigued.
when he shows the demographic, this giant graph of how many Russians died, he goes up because there's like little figuremen that are lined up like vertically, and then he pins the camera up, and then he shows
visual
death
representation.
upon death. Yes, each one of those little men, represent 1,000 soldiers, ages between 17 to 22.
Great.
All those men died, and just when you think like Jesus, this has got to end, the camera keeps going up, and it shows thousands of thousands of thousands.
Jesus,
That's insane.
And it's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
And actually,
war is fucking crazy.
civilians died more, so that's,
And then,
that's
did you-
a tragedy.
There was a fucking video too about this fucking woman, right? Fucking disrespecting a veteran, saying that he didn't do jack shit in the war, like that they
That's
shouldn't
like a
even
big
be
issue, to be
that they
honest.
shouldn't even be honored. Like, what would you have did all that he did at your age, maybe even younger? You know,
There were
it's
boys
crazy.
as young as 12 in the war.
Yeah,
I think
dude,
it's just
fucking-
disrespectful in general for anybody to talk bad about a veteran because they're like,
Yeah,
it's in the name itself. Like they're a veteran. Like they know they've seen stuff like
They've
more
seen
than
their friends
what
die.
any of us
They've
would see.
seen children die.
Yeah.
yeah. There was this TikTok that I also saw, right? And it was like there's two girls, whatever. But the caption or like the text on the screen said like, you know what I used to miss about like fucking the old days, and then it fucking changed, music changed, blah blah, and it was like how men went off and died in war, and then it fucking cuts to like a soldier saying he didn't, you know, and then it showed, you know, the gun with the helmet on top, respecting the fallen. You know, I was like, bro, like what the fuck, you know, like why would you say that? You know, because it's so fucking like scarring. You know?
As much as I support free speech, that just really does something. I mean, there's things that push you for that. I mean, but still, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still defending free speech. Like, I don't care.
Bro, I'm calling it, bro. Women are our downfall, bro. Calling it. Don't care. Kill me.
They really don't, dude.
Yeah, you know what?
They're really fucking.
I've got to agree in some scenarios, you know.
In some aspects, yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
They've brought me pain, nothing but pain.
Definitely majority.
exactly.
I live on this earth only to feel pain.
What was that one guy's name? Nietzsche or something like that? N-I-E-Z. Then he was some fucking European dude. He said this quote that really sticks with me. It says, "To live is to suffer, but to survive is to find meaning in the suffering." And he was like this. I think he was one of the big inspirations for the writer that wrote the script for Fight Club.
I love that movie.
Fucking love it.
Such a good movie.
And
If
it's
you guys
like very
haven't already,
philosophical
watch
too.
Fight Club. Yeah,
There
I mean,
is
10 out of 10.
there
Recommend
is
it.
a passage that I do enjoy. I did show it to like other people today. Here you go. And I declared that the dead who have already died are happier than the living who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has never been born, who has not seen the evil that is done under the sun. Like that fucking hits, you know, like that's
That's
true.
deep. That's
That's fucking it's
deep. Dude, that's
crazy.
one of the things that like kind of keeps me up at night. It's like, how you know, death. It like, it's, I don't know, man. It's fucking scary.
dude. If
it's crazy.
if I had like 2 lives, I would
Yeah.
just take my first one to see what death was like, you know, and then just come back alive.
Mm.
Not gonna lie, because death is the one thing that
Unfortunately,
no one can
Well, I
do.
want to know. Amon's thoughts on this, like death and just how.
Death.
Yeah.
What do you think death is?
The Egyptians had a pretty beautiful belief about death. When
What was that?
When someone died, they would give them all these things, right, to carry with them to the afterlife.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the gods told them, "Have you found joy in your life? and the person would say yes or no or whatever. And then they would ask him or her, has your life brought joy to others? And I think that kind of spoke to me a little bit. Because when you think about it, when you take a good hard look about what your life has brought to others and to yourself, you realize just how little of an impact you have. I mean, even people like Roman emperors, Genghis Khan, the Japanese Imperial Army, all those great forces, they leave their footnote in history. But I mean, eventually, time takes it all away.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's only the living that carry on the memory.
Yeah,
like in 1,000 years, we're not gonna have no clue about fucking the past, or some proportion of the past.
In 1,000 years, we won't be here. In 1,000 years,
we might be here, but we're not. I mean, we might have evolved. 1,000 years, we might have evolved.
Who knows? I think
by the
way it's going, I don't think we're evolving anytime soon. Huh?
Yeah, I really doubt that.
That's the way we're going now.
It's more like
I think
that's the way we're going.
I think the important thing about the present is leaving a legacy and working for a legacy. You can't just say walk in and go, "This is my legacy now. Like I've done this."
I really
you have to earn that.
Honestly, though, it's like just being content with what you've done throughout your years. Because for me, dude, the entire reason I'm doing this car community, which is I started I honestly don't even remember when I started, but the only reason I'm doing this is to just feel content with myself, so that I know that I actually did something which hopefully in the future brings
benefited
joy to
somebody.
Yeah, it benefits car enthusiasts, and I'm hopefully gonna build that brand a little bit larger later, and we're gonna make some stuff happen.
Yeah.
The biggest thing you need to have in that kind of business to build an empire like that is a lot of patience and a lot of commitment.
Yeah, I definitely do agree with that.
I mean, that brings out the weak.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've got some good followers. I'm gonna give these boys a little thank you. I want to thank Carlos. I want to thank Anthony. I want to thank my good friend Eric. All of you guys for supporting the page, as well as a few others. And I want to thank Anthony Hernandez, man, because this guy actually gave me the name. So if it wasn't for him, I would have never started this page. And
from fucking middle school.
Yeah, dude, that guy is
fucking G, bro. Fucking, what a guy! I miss him.
That's a good lad right there.
Yeah, it's a good Patrick reminds me of him.
Yeah, well, but yeah, man. So just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting. Yeah.
Well, I think on that note, we'd like to thank you, the viewers, for listening to this podcast and for just giving us a little bit of your time from today. We're gonna end it off here. We have a few episodes being recorded this week. Fidel's podcast should be up soon. We had a little bit of a file error with that. But ladies and gentlemen, and people of all colors, I don't even know where I'm going with this outro.
I don't know either.
Marco, please edit some of this out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for living.
Watching the podcast. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Be open-minded.
All right, Jesus. All right.
Yeah,
can I do the outro over again, ladies and gentlemen?
Dumb women, am I right?
Let's end on the whole segment.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna do the outro. Over. Goodbye. I'm sorry, bud. Thank you for watching the Bruh Podcast. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.